If you're a HVAC service technician, this video is for you. And anyone else who's not an HVAC service technician, you're welcome to chip in. Anyway, I'm calling with Clean Air, and I've been a service technician for right around 15 years at this time. And this is the first time that I've seen an inducer assembly that blew up like this. Again, they're just me not having seen one before. What I'm seeing here is some rust. The seal has fallen apart. This it's kind of hanging by the weight, so it's not seized up. Even this pressure switch is sitting at an angle. I think this thing leaned on it. I wonder if this thing twisted in here or what all happened. But yeah, haven't seen this before. And this is in a really interesting spot in an attic. I am seeing some leakage here. I wonder if this unit ever ran with this thing like this. I mean, I don't think so, because the pressure switch would never make with this cracked apart like this. But yeah, I'm just really curious. Have you guys seen anything like this before? And there's some records of servicing here from a few years ago, but I don't see any kind of portholes for an exhaust combustion test. Also, this pipe right here seems to be coming apart, so that pipe is actually the exhaust, which kind of seems scary. If you look here, this is the exhaust coming straight through here, going straight up on this side of the furnace. It's kind of leaning to the side a little bit, and then up there it's like falling apart, which means exhaust has been blown into the space before that's not glued correctly. So yeah, interesting stuff that I'm finding here. This is also over several floors of conditioned space, so if you're going to have something in such a tight spot, wouldn't you do it like a brand that's maybe a little bit more reliable than Goodman? And there's like the drain from the water heater overflow is tied into the drain for the condensate, and so that's a bit unusual. It looks like there have been repairs in the past from these pipes that I see here, so I'm not sure if that's from original when it was put in or if it's after a while. But there are a number of issues. I'm curious what you would do here. Looking at the igniter, let's zoom that in a little bit. The igniter looks okay-ish. There's a bit of a spot on it, a little bit of rust. The burners look rusty, the burner box looks rusty. There is rust down here. And more rust down below, which probably just came from above, most likely. So, just curious, where would you guys start with this? How would you bring this up to the homeowner? I'd just like to see some conversation here in the chat below. And let's keep it respectful and productive, so other homeowners and other technicians can use this as, you know, either entertainment or a tool to help themselves make good decisions in the future. Looks like there's a different igniter installed here, most likely a universal of some sort. You can tell that by these field wire nuts, and I don't see a mounting bracket, but I see that the screw right here is at a little bit of an angle, and usually that happens when the hole of the new igniter and the hole in the burner box doesn't align. And that igniter is actually very short now that I look at it. See how short that is? And it's not really in the direct path. Sorry about all the moving around here. It's really not in the direct path of the burner. Like, I'm trying to go down level with the burner and that igniter is above, which tells me that if the igniter is not directly in the carryover port or up here by the burner, you can have a bunch of gas being dumped into the area and then it just blows up on you. So that's the problem with universal igniters. You have to make sure that it goes all the way down there, and some of these igniters will have the hottest spot will be like in the middle or towards the tip. So you just have to watch where the hottest spot is, and it has to be exactly in line with the carryover port. So hopefully this is useful for you. It looks like there have been issues going on there for a while. I don't know when this stopped working, but the only way I can think this blew up or this came apart, like there's cracks here, like pieces of this broke from here. Yeah, that actually broke from there. And there's another one here that must have had a screw, and that came from up there. Where's all the pieces for this? Man, I don't know. I'm just so intrigued. That's why I wanted to do a video and share with you guys. So I'd love to see what you guys think about this. If you want to pick it apart, go ahead, pick me apart, pick it apart. Just keep it respectful, and I encourage opposing opinions. And also, if you guys can point me in the right direction, I'd really appreciate it. I think what I'm going to do, obviously, I'm going to present to the homeowner what I found and see what they want to do. My best guess would be, at the minimum, we would need a new inducer assembly, a new igniter, and if that works, we would look at other things like burners, see if we can clean them well enough, flame sensor, do a combustion test, fix the exhaust, maybe look at the control board, see if it has any damages, look at the capacitor, the blower motor, blower wheels, see if those have to be cleaned or replaced, or if there's any signs of wear and tear. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't see an age here. I'm going to look at the tag later, but seems to be from about 2008 or 2006, so close to life expectancy now. That's 2023. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining the conversation. Let's make this useful and productive for others, and appreciate you. Also, if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel. Also give me some direction on any topics that you would like to see. If you're a homeowner, a technician, or anyone else, obviously, please give me some input so that I can provide useful content for you guys. And thank you for coming along on this service call with me on a Thursday night, 9 p.m. Bye.